Hi, my name is Madison Warren, and I am a junior in the Mass Communications major, and I'm planning on graduating in May of 2023. I've been an RA for about a year now. I was hired as a mid-year in Grand Mesa, and now I work as an RA in Garfield. This year, I really enjoyed building new relationships with my fellow RAs and my residents. Last year, I dealt with a lot of upperclassmen, so it was really refreshing for this year to have a lot of freshmen to work with because they're so excited to jump into the college career. And because of this, it really helped me be more creative with my bulletin boards and my events. For example, my residents really enjoy being a community and hanging out together all the time. And because of this, my RA events became a big deal. It was really nice because I could personalize all of my events to what they want rather than making an event and hoping that my residents show up. My residents also really enjoy my bulletin boards and seem a little extra sad when I have to take them down at the end of the month. So I decided for this year that I was going to keep all of my bulletin boards up throughout the end of the year to force myself to be a little more creative and keep my ideas fresh so that my residents have a little more to enjoy and no plain walls. This year I learned a lot about how to create close connections with such a large staff. Originally working in Grand Mesa, there was only 7 of us. Going from 7 to 21 was a very big transition for me, and I did struggle a little bit in the beginning to create close connections with each of the RAs on my staff. So to kind of try and remedy this, I really made an emphasis to get to know everyone during training week, which meant I clicked really quickly with all of the new hires because they were looking for someone who had experience to help them out with their bulletin boards and things like that. But to continue these connections outside of training week, because everyone's super busy and has their own lives, I do little get to know you activities. One of them, for example, is my Mavly interview sheet. I give this to all my residents and all of my fellow RAs, and basically you fill out all of your favorite things so that when we're having a conversation, I already have topics that I know you like, and it makes us gel a lot quicker. And it's also really nice for when birthdays or events come up. I already know some things that you like, and I can give you small little treats. Next year, I really want to improve on making sure I prioritize my well-being and enjoying my hobbies and free time. Like I said before, I love being busy and I really enjoy being social and throwing myself into my job. However, I tend to forget that I need to actually take care of myself and give myself some free time. So to remedy this, I already have some ideas about creating new open door hours, being more consistent at the gym, and really letting myself indulge in my hobbies like sewing and video editing. As an SRA, I feel like I would do best in a community-based suite or semi-suite style like Bunting and Grand Mesa, or a high-energy traditional style like Garfield. Like I said before, I am really big on creating strong communities, and I would love to extend this to an RHC and my RA staff. Because I excel at creating communities, I feel like working in a building like Garfield or Bunting would work really well for me because they're already in that community-driven style, whereas I think Grand Mesa would be the inverse of that, and I think that Grand Mesa would be a great challenge for me because it would be taking a more reserved building of upperclassmen and really trying to build a community where it's not already a given style. And then for me, personality-wise, I feel like I do really well with a little bit of chaos and high pressure, and I feel like places like Bunting and Garfield are perfect for that because they are very high energy and chaotic styled buildings.